Gotta love it. Here I am making my first YouTube debut, and the cord to my nicer microphone goes out. Alas, we must carry on. So, hey, my name is Paige. Nice to meet you. I'm kind of new here. Well, sort of new. If you go to my page now, you'll see some Twitch reposts, but those don't count to me. Super quick intro to me before we get into the meat of this video. So, I'm currently full-time corporate crony, part-time creative, like so many of us here. This is me in my final form, level 5 PM sweatshirt gremlin. I'm not super sure what this YouTube channel is going to be like yet. I know I want to post art and process and nerd shit and plenty of other kind of stuff, but that's not super important to me yet. Right now, it's more important that I just start. So, do you ever feel like YouTube and other social media is basically just shouting into the black, soulless void? That's what this video is going to be about. So let's get into it.
I've been wondering why I still want to post online so much. I don't think I've cracked 500 followers on any platform I've ever been on. I think I've gotten maybe 100 likes on one piece of my art on Instagram. And here I am on yet another platform just trying to make it work. I'm not unique in the fact that my relationship with social media has gotten pretty strained. Back in the ye olden internet days, and I'm dating myself pretty hard here, I posted art on DeviantArt. I took a million quizzes on Quizilla.com and Girl.com and posted fanfiction on fanfiction.net. You AO3 folks, you had to be there. I made icons and banners on LiveJournal, and I sort of figured out how to hack code on MySpace. My dumbass somehow, missed Tumblr. I was busy posting on these other places, and honestly got all the good text posts from Pinterest when I was in college, but honestly had a feeling I wouldn't have been big there either. After finishing college, it felt like the only way I was going to get ahead was to be active on social media, to be making. If I didn't, how was I going to stay relevant? They introduced algorithms and pushed short form content. The goalposts move, and the rat race got rattier. It hasn't been fun posting in a long time. I've stopped posting. And honestly, I've deleted most of the apps off my phone. And for someone who grew up so chronically online, it has been so nice to be so chronically offline. I've seen my friends and acquaintances of mine rack up thousands of followers and be able to pursue their art full time because of it. I have friends who freelance or work at cool agencies, and it's hard to look at the work that's in their portfolio versus mine sometimes. I'm happy for them and their success, of course. But I can't help but feel envious and frustrated when I look at their work and know what they've been able to do because of it. God, I miss the days when I posted just for fun. When I got to see and comment on the cool work made by my cool friends and things weren't buried under the slop of the algorithm. When I didn't worry about every post performing well. When engagement or lack thereof didn't feel like the slow death of my relevancy and talent. I'm not gonna lie, I want to do the full-time artist thing at some point in my life. I just turned 30 and, still rocking the old normal day job. And it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to make that leap anytime soon anyway. I've made my peace with that for the time being, but I believe I owe it to myself to still try. Well, Paige, why haven't you done the Twitch streaming thing? A few of you might say. I did try that for a minute, but honestly, trying to stream while I was working on my art felt so exhausting and performative. I suck at multitasking. I can't make, great or interesting commentary for hours on end. Watching me redraw the same damn line 30 times does not seem compelling or fun for you or me. So why the hell am I on YouTube then? Am I just repeating the same cycle like an insane person? Yeah, and nah. Yes, I know I am being a bit delulu. But this time I'm deciding it's not really about the clout or the validation. I am doing this for me. I want to get into this process of just making things again and fall in love with it. Of course, I want you, darling viewer, to enjoy and resonate with what I'm saying, but I can't go into this already worried about what you or other people might think about this. I worked through The Artist's Way during the fall. Oh my god, please validate me. I completed all 12 weeks. Ooh. And it occurred to me that I have the impulse to just create and share, which, duh, seems so stupid and obvious for someone who's been posting with some consistency since I was like 12 or 13, especially without any of the alleged perks of being internet famous. So yes, unfortunately, The Artist's Way did live up to the hype for me. I wrote, and I still have been doing a lot of damn writing. I've written so much about wanting to actually start a YouTube channel, so here we are. I'm not quite sure what path or form this channel is going to take yet, but I know I'm just going to let it evolve naturally. I'm going to take it slow and talk about things that are important to me. I know I'm going to talk about my art and what I've been relearning about my creativity, and eventually would like to rant about some of my favorite junk, like video games and fashion or tarot. But I can tell you this. I want you to think of me as the best friend to your hero, like in the hero's journey. I do, unfortunately, give off some pretty strong NPC energy, but honestly, don't want to really be the hero anyway. I mean, gosh, look at Link, man. That kid's had a hard time. But I do want us to grow together, go on main quests and side quests, and perform really well in character polls. If you've made it this far, thanks for sticking it out with me. I hope this made sense to you and you resonated with it as well. Please consider subscribing to continue on this journey with me. Catch you on the flip side.